Welcome to my May 2020 compensation video. This is part 5 of 12. I'm only doing this for the first year. Just want to make sure everybody's clear on that. Again, part 5 of 12. This is the May compensation video coming up. I like short videos. I like short to the point videos. So I have eliminated some of the information that was in previous videos. You can go back and watch the old ones and compare them to this one, or you can pause the video and look. Things like the number of trips I make per week. You don't really need that information, but if you want to, you can look at it. You can also take the number of trips, divide the number of miles that I make by the number of trips. You can see how much the average trip is. That's interesting information to some people. But I'm eliminating that to make these videos just a little quicker and to make the flow go a little better. Let's dive right in with the first week, the week ending May 2nd. Right up front, it's important to say this was not a normal month for me. I actually went home. That's right, I went to home time every single week this month. It was an unusual month for me. It wasn't necessarily home time. A couple of times there were 34s. Matter of fact, most were 34s. This was due to the fact that I took my stepson out for a week, I took my daughter out for a week, and I took my wife out for 2 weeks. So this was a time when I had a rider most of the month. So this is not going to be normal mileage for me. It's going to be a bit low. Okay, on the first week, I had 2,003 miles. The P-Trainee Safe, which is 1 cent per mile. My mileage bonus was 3 cents per mile because I exceeded 2,000 miles. And the monthly fuel bonus, which is 10 cents per gallon of compliant fuel that was purchased in the month before. This winds up with a $968.20 gross, which is not far below the $1,000 per week goal that I set for myself average. Moving right along to the second week of the month. This week saw me with 3,138 miles. Pretty good week. Very respectable. Still getting the 1 cent per mile P-Trainee Safe bonus. I received 8 cents per mile because I was over 3,000 miles as my weekly mileage bonus. Detention pay of $65. It was paid for a wait of longer than 90 minutes at a shipper or receiver. As I said in the beginning, I had a lot of home time during this month, so 1,842 miles is what I wound up with for this week. I got my 1 cent P-Trainee Safe mile bonus, and because I was under 2,000 miles, I had no mileage bonus. My gross pay was $681.54. Let's move on to the fourth week of the month. Okay, this week I had 2,796 miles. As usual, the 1 cent per mile P-Trainee Safe bonus. I got 7 cents per mile bonus because I was over 2,400 miles, but under 3,000 miles. If you were on the per diem pay plan, you also get paid for holidays. I got $50 for a paid holiday. So for this week, my gross was $1,280.24. 5 pay periods in this particular month. Let's roll with the last one. This week I had 1,938 miles. Come on, dispatcher, you couldn't have found me another 100 miles somewhere to drive? As always, I got my 1 cent per mile P-Trainee Safe. And since I was under 2,000 miles, there was no mileage bonus. That comes to $717.06 gross. Not my finest week, but again, I had a lot of home time this time. I was going home trips. Okay, to summarize the month, there were 5 weekly pay periods in this month. I did a total of 11,717 miles. I averaged 651 miles per trip. My average miles per week was 2,343, which, as I've said, is very low due to my trips home to swap out riders. Like, subscribe, comment, tell me other things you'd like to see for content. Be sure to check out other Millis drivers' channels.